What have you two teammates here? Since I'm doing my reviews for past horror movies, because of course it is October, here's my review for one of the coolest horror movies about a possessed about pretty much creepy kid, and that is of course 1976's horror film The Omen. All right, The Omen is man films like The Omen, The Bad Seed. These movies make people not ever want to have kids. All right, and The Omen is no exception. The Omen was, of course, directed by Richard Donner, who will also later go on to give us movies like Superman, Lethal Weapon, The Goonies, etc. R.I.P. Richard Donner, legend in his own past. But anyway, the plot pretty much follows this young kid named Damien Dorn, who's actually he's pretty much like the son of the devil, but he is like this young child replaced by the birth of the father, and unbeknownst to his wife, after their biological child ends up dying after a short birth, and so like a series of mysterious event and violent deaths occur around the family, and Damon also enters childhood, and they in fact find out that pretty much he is the son of the Antichrist. I mean, this movie was one of the most. Let me just say, it was one of the most controversial movies, like one of the controversial horror movies of all time. Like this thing gets gets pretty gory throughout. And it was also really interesting too because the film actually was led also starred Gregory Peck, who of course is best known for Oscar caliber movies such as Kill a Mockingbird. He's been in loads of other iconic movies over the years. So it was like people always found it odd to pretty much see Gregory Peck in a horror movie like this, and he was pretty good in this as well. Of course, the kid who of course plays young Damien Harvey Spencer Stevens, one of the most creepiest kids to be put on screen. You also had the character of David Warner playing Keith Jennings. You had some really decent supporting players here, but nothing beats the performances by the kid. I mean, the kid who plays Damon is just so terrifying. Like the stuff, it he pretty much is a sociopath, and shows that he is, of course, the son of the devil himself. And it's such a really creepy film here. Richard Donner, it's a shame he hasn't really done much horror, since. But what he was able to do with The Omen is just insane. The bloodshed in this thing, definitely does have some cool kills in this as well. I mean, yeah, this movie definitely, you know, um, it's definitely a bit of a controversial film. When it got released, like I'm not even joking. Here are some of the curse production of the Omen. Like the uh they pretty much have said that Cohen's being cursed, especially when dealing with the topic of God and devil here. The production was really insane. Heck, they even said that animals can often be tricky area for production, especially when being around the son of the devil, and so the trainers for the Rara were also injured by the dogs here. So there's that too. I mean, there's also a scene where someone gets decapitated. I'm like, holy cow! This thing even gets more bloodier than what you call than the original Halloween. By the way, I mean, yeah, this movie is definitely one of those. It's obviously one of the most creepiest horror movies of the '70s. I mean, the '70s was a really cool time for the horror genre. Between movies such as the original Halloween, between The Exorcist, Carrie, The Omen is definitely up there. It's insane to watch. Of course, after this, they will later go on to give us a couple of other Omen sequels, which is a sequel not so good. I believe there was a prequel, if I'm not mistaken. There was even a 2006 horror Omen remake with Leo Schreiber, which I was not a fan of, to be honest. Yeah. Then there was also a TV show called Damien as well. And there is actually talked about another Omen movie, but I don't know when that's ever going to come out. But if you guys have not really seen the original Omen, not sure where you can find it nowadays. You can find it on Fandango now, Voodoo, Prime Video, Apple TV. Give it a go. It's such a creepy horror film. Worth checking out. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Uh, have you ever seen 1976's The Omen? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite moments? Favorite scenes? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmer sign out.